Something leaked with Young Thug's interrogation from a million years ago. Let me see if I have any clips that I could play. And it sent the streets in an uproar because it sounded like he was telling, but then street niggas started saying that he wasn't telling.
Yeah, but I didn't really hear nothing with him telling. Maybe I ain't hear the whole thing in its entirety, but I ain't hear him tell nothing. Which one did you hear?
Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? That was so weird. This nigga fucking shot at this nigga to us. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck did. They said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block. I don't wanna block out y'all case by saying Roscoe ain't do that. And knowing Roscoe, man, fucking scrub. That fool.
The audio's not the greatest, but that's just one of the clips that were floating around. There was another clip. I wish I could find it. All right, here we go.
Listen.
Yes, sir.
Promises. Make promises. Just we'll keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. Whatever you tell the world.
What you got?
Yes, you can.
Okay, what he's saying here, I'll read it in case you don't see it. Promises, we'll just keep promises. Whatever you and anytime you ever want me to tell you, I'll tell you. But don't tell the world. What's your number? I can get yada, yada, yada. He said, what's your number?
Yeah, speed dial 1.
Okay, so who are the street experts up here? Because that's not me.
That's
Ice.
That's Freeze and Flip.
No, it's not.
Freeze and Flip are the street
Flip.
experts up here.
Y'all got it.
All right, Flip. What do you think of all this? Before I give my opinion as a non-street person.
It sounds funny. He did wrong according to him that he was just lying. But sometimes lying and getting caught on audio it translates different in the public. It's bad, to say that. But do we have any information do we have any information of what he said was used against anyone to put anybody in jail?
Well, the person,
that's one.
Not that necessarily that was used, but the person that he spoke about, Pee Wee, was the one that was sentenced for shooting up Lil Wayne's tour bus. That's the incident that he's referring to. Now he's saying, I said we sold weed to Wayne in order to make it seem like we was cool with him. Like he was saying I was lying to them so that he didn't get in trouble. Like we ain't got beef with him. Why would he shoot up his tour bus? We were selling weed to Wayne.
Got it.
That's Thug's version of why he talked to them and what he was saying. As well, I'll let you finish with the.
So like I said, if there was no information used to put anybody away, he did a bad thing, but I don't think.
Which in a series of tweets, Thug calls this an honest mistake.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He said, I made an honest mistake.
What was the actual mistake?
What was said in this old interrogation video.
Giving the police any information whatsoever.
Talking to the police.
He's saying he's not ratting, but he made an honest mistake. That's what he's saying. And for the casual hip-hop listener, this is a big deal because of the RICO trial that he went through recently that spanned over a few years. Gunna, his artist, and the hard stance that Thug and seemingly anybody affiliated with Thug took
against Gunna
and whatever.
Affiliated, anybody that's fans of Thug. The whole.
It was a very hard line drawn.
Yeah.
It was people telling him, I'm not listening to the Gunna album. He's a rat. He did this. He did. And it's very trendy in hip hop now and has been in recent years. Now more so than ever before. This whole who's a rat and who's not thing.
I think that with the Gunna situation too, why it looks bad on Thug, because with the Gunna situation, all he did was confirm that it was a gang. Right?
Why?
Gunna didn't.
That was important. But wait.
But they already had the information to label YSL a gang.
Nothing Thug said was used to put nobody in jail. Literally the same defense people are putting on Thug. With Gunna. Yeah. Nothing Gunna said was used to put anybody in jail. It's the same. It wasn't.
It could have.
It could have. We're here.
Yeah, that's the thing. Thug's
defense
moved
is
the goalpost to say.
Took it and ran way over there with the goalpost.
He said nothing that I said was used to put anybody away.
And that's all that Gunna's lawyer, anybody that read what an Alfred plea was, that was everybody's defense was, hey, nothing he said was used to put nobody away.
But here's the thing, though.
And let me just finish real quick. And Thug said he lied to them, right? Mm-hmm. That was a lie. Well, if y'all defense is YSL is not a gang, technically Gunna lied too. And Gunna saying, yeah, it was. It's a lie. We both lying. But why is one ratting and one ain't?
I feel like I feel like when it comes to the street niggas, they want the man, which is the police, to do the work, to do all the work. Regardless of what information they have, they don't want you to confirm the information. You're supposed to go down without confirming or denying anything. You stay quiet, you stay silent. That is the street motto.
I agree.
If you get semantic-y, I do understand, I do agree with you that in my mind, they already had the information they had on YSL to consider them a gang.
So?
In my mind, yes, it could be so, but in my mind, they already had all the information. Mm-hmm. So what Gunna did, while it was wrong, I feel like he just put himself in a position to get out of jail by not telling anybody.
If Joe Budden shot somebody,
which I'm not.
Joe Budden shoot somebody,
and
they know Joe shot somebody. They
it's
know
on camera. It's on camera. It's on camera.
They need an eyewitness to confirm that Joe shot somebody. They already got all the pieces. They got.
What if it's on camera, Ish? Do you change the sentiment then?
What I'm saying is, if Joe shot somebody and they know Joe shot somebody, I'm not gonna go in there and be like, Joe shot somebody. Yo, they already had all the information. I'm not gonna do that.
So what if you?
I'm not doing that. Bro.
What if you respond like this? Whatever you see on camera is on camera. Is that telling? Like, say if they have footage of this person, but they just want you to confirm.
Do your job, bro.
But that's the same thing.
No, it's not. Do your job.
I get what you said. Let me just ask you though. I'm with you. As a non-street person, I am with you because everything I hear is street niggas saying you ain't supposed to say a word. Lawyer. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. In your instance, where Joe shot somebody.
Yo, can Joe not shoot somebody?
Well, I'm just using his example.
Well, use a different name. Derek shot somebody.
Derek shot somebody. And they go talk to whoever, and
that old ass 38 can't shoot nobody anyway. So you in the clear, my nigga. Don't worry about it. It was a 357 or 38.
357 will fuck somebody else.
What's up with y'all?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up to your house.
that rusty shit.
I'm gonna pull up to your house.
You doing what? You all right, nigga? You telling?
Yo, see? But now, and asking whoever was around, whatever, and they say Derek shot somebody, but they don't use any of that information. Like we already knew. You might have said it, all right, so it wasn't you get to go home free. But we didn't use your statement in court. We didn't use your statement to testify, to prosecute this individual. Is that still considered right? That was the whole Gunna argument.
That's not true.
That was the argument.
I disagree. But so this is what I took from the Gunna situation. Thug and them are saying we are not organized crime. That's the part of the RICO. The RICO is if we can prove that you are an organized criminal enterprise, it is bye-bye birdie. Life. Right?
Right.
If you have somebody that is riding with this individual for an amount of years that says, yes, they are a gang, it is in direct opposite of what this person has been saying. So now we have Parks sitting up here saying that Ish from the Joe Budden podcast that he sees 2 days a week is doing X, Y, and Z, and Ish has been saying he's not.
Got it.
That's an eyewitness that is involved in your enterprise and in your organization stating something to the contrary that could be used to send you away for life.
But it's not.
All right, never mind.
No, go ahead.
Whether he got convicted guilty or not, that don't mean that.
I'm not saying the convicted guilty
If nigga could be like, yo, Derek shot him. I was there when Derek shot him. Derek beats the case. So you can't say, yo, Derek didn't go to jail because he beat the case. But you sat in a courtroom and said, that person right there, Derek, shot the nigga.
But to advance this, what's the difference between that and what Thug did?
I can't even really hear what Thug did, so I don't know. I can't. That shit don't sound like nothing to me. I don't know. I'm not defending Thug. What I'm saying is I had a little bit more information pertaining to what Gunna did that people were mad about what Gunna did. You can't say, I went to court, I pointed out Derek for shooting somebody, Derek beat the case, but that don't mean that I didn't attempt or could have potentially sent them away.
That's not, and I think that's where me and you are having the disagreement, or we're not on the same level here. Gunna said what he said in court, or he said what he said in his
Proffer.
Yeah, his proffer. And they didn't use it. They never used that in court. That's the part. Not that he beat the case. It was never brought back up again.
Got you.
So it's almost like he didn't say it.
No, it's
was
not
never
true.
Used.
Listen to
that's
this.
Where that's where the defense comes in.
All right, cool.
I'm chiming in. I'm going to advance this after y'all have this exchange.
Let me give you one thing.
Go ahead.
All right, so in court, these lawyers play a bunch of games.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be stuff that they'll be like, yo, that right there, you can't use that. Yo, that right there, you can't use. That's the games that go on behind closed doors. Like, yo, you got that illegally. How you got...
Right.
You could get a gun, my nigga, that is red-handed ballistics match, all of that shit, but you got the gun and obtained the gun in a manner that wasn't legal.
Correct.
They could kick the smoking gun out of court and you can't be used and somebody could go home. When you telling your testimony or giving your statement, you don't know that is going to be the case. You don't know that, yo, you told them to go get the gun from over here, the gun is over there, and now they can't use the gun just because they didn't use the information that he gave them. He didn't know that they wasn't going to use it. He didn't know that they were not going to be able to use that information that he gave them.
Let me know when y'all are done with this.
Go ahead.
That's all I'm saying.
No, we want to hear you.
Go ahead.
And again, that's the I don't know what the fuck Thug. I can't even understand what he's saying.
Right.
None of this is any of my business.
That's the thing for me.
And I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
That's the other thing for me.
At all.
Who making good music?
I don't care at all.
That's all I care about.
About who ratted and who didn't rat. Many of the people listening have jobs and go to work.
Pay taxes.
Pay taxes and are law-abiding citizens. I'm about to
Facts.
sit here and be on some D1 shit. D1, shout out to you again. I seen your post. Virtual fist bump. And the rappers, maybe because I'm on some old shit, a lot of them just send an irresponsible message to the people that are listening.
That's true.
I'm finished co-signing it, championing it. Like I'm done because you make a good song pretending that y'all are good people. And I'm not the decider of good and evil, but I've been in the game long enough to know that these labels and these publicists and these teams and these execs and these people, it's their job to dress y'all up and make y'all a sellable product. It's their job to make y'all appeal to as many people as possible. And on the ground level, the labels think that there's a deep connection with the streets to that, and they have metrics that maybe back it up. So I want to tell everybody listening out there to go get a hobby. Get a skill. That's what reading all of this, who's a rat and who didn't rat, compelled me to come in here and say. Find something you love to do and find a way to get paid from that.
Monetize it.
Hire a team. Find some people that believe in a vision. Figure out what a vision is. Draw something. Amass an audience. If you have a child, put a camera in front of your kid if they talented. That shit is a cheat code on YouTube. Get a laundromat. Cook if you love cooking.
I would say especially...
Get ATM machines and put it in every bodega in the hood. There are too many different ways to earn 10 cents today. So we should be focused on what those skills and trades are rather than who ratted and who didn't rat. The people that's passionate about that, let them go and be passionate about it. The shit is confusing and it's ridiculous at this point.
Especially coming from people with a huge platform and at least theoretically millions of dollars, people who are generating millions of dollars, they should find hobbies that are not illegal. Like, you're lit, you're good.
New Joe Budden.